Metonymy versus synecdoche, simile versus metaphor, alliteration versus assonance. How are they different from one another? That is our topic today, so stay tuned. Before starting with our lesson, I would like to say thank you to our beloved sponsor, Ma'am Marieta de la Cruz, the branch operator of La-Moda-Optibella in Lawag City, Ilocos Norte. Choose from fabulous and fashionable designs that fit your budget. Be a reseller and enjoy its benefits. For inquiries, just look into the description box below. La-Moda-Optibella. Let's talk about some of the most confusing figures of speech. So let's start with synecdoche. This is now the use of a part of something to stand in for the whole thing or a whole to represent a part. So the big word there is represent. Synecdoche represents, example, the word wheels. Literally, the word wheels means a part of a car, right? But figuratively, this means a different thing. It means a car. So you say, Minda bought her first wheels instead of saying Minda bought her first car. Another example is mouth. The mouth is a part of the body, and if you use it figuratively, it represents the whole person. So you say, I have 5 mouths to feed, meaning I have 5 people to support. Another one is bread, which means food. So you say, we don't have much bread for the rainy days, instead of saying we don't have much food for the rainy days. And also, sometimes the whole represents the part. Example, 24 Horas, which is the name of the broadcasting show. So if you say, I was interviewed by 24 Horas, it doesn't mean that the whole staff really interviewed me. But I mean, a reporter from 24 Horas interviewed me. So how is this synecdoche different from metonymy? Metonymy is now the use of a term or phrase to replace another subject to which it means a relation. So the word there is replace. So it's just a replacement of a term. Example, pen and sword. Pen replaces written words. Sword replaces military force. So I know that you have already heard this very popular quote, the pen is mightier than the sword. It means that written words are mightier than military force. This is what Dr. Jose Rizal believes in. Another one is crown. Crown now replaces the power of a king. And hand replaces help. Now the question is, why is it that you said that synecdoche talks about a part of the whole and hand is a part of the body? It really depends upon how it is used in the sentence. So if you use hand as synecdoche, example, the man asks for the doctor's hand. Okay, it doesn't mean that the man asks for a hand literally, but it means the whole person in marriage. So that is now synecdoche. But if you are talking about help, so you say, please come, I need a hand here. So it's now a replacement of the word help. Okay, so that lies now the difference. Metonymy replaces, synecdoche represents. Another confusing pair is simile and metaphor. Simile is the comparison of two unlike things using like, as, than, or resembles. So if you use simile, be sure that you are really comparing two unlike things, meaning a person to a thing or an animal to a person. Okay? It's very easy to identify because you're just going to use the comparison words like, as, than, or resembles. Example, mother is like a tiger when she's mad. Okay, I'm so sorry for that. It was covered. So you are comparing your mother to a tiger whenever she's mad. Okay? Another one, our voice or our neighbor has a voice which is as loud as a speaker. So we are now comparing the voice of the neighbor to the loudness of a speaker. Okay? Another, your face resembles the radiance of the sun. So, your face and now the radiance of the sun are being compared. It's very easy because we use comparison words. Whereas in metaphor, this metaphor also compares two unlike things, but you're not going to use anymore like, as, than, or resembles. It's more direct than simile. So you say, mother is a tiger when she's mad. No more like. The voice of our neighbor is a speaker. So it's more direct. Your face is the radiance of the sun. Okay, that's metaphor. Now, another pair is alliteration versus assonance. Alliteration now is the repetition of a bunch of similar consonants in a row. You know that consonants are letters in the alphabet, except A, E, I, O, U. Example, Betty Butter bought some butter, but she said, this butter's bitter. If I put it in my batter, it will make my butter bitter, but a bit of better butter will make my batter better. Betty Butter. Okay, this is now a tongue twister. And what is the consonant being repeated here? B. Okay, another example is, Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where's the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? Another tongue twister. So, the consonant P. That is alliteration. And how is it different from assonance? Assonance is the repetition of a vowel sound. Example, this Annabel Lee, written by Edgar Allan Poe. And so all the night tide, I lie down by the side of my darling, my life and my bride. Okay, what's the vowel sound being repeated here? The long I. Another one is William Wordsworth's Daffodils, a host of golden daffodils. So that is now the long O. So those are 6 of the most confusing figures of speech. Actually, there is still a lot of figures of speech which are very confusing, but I will talk about them in my next videos. So are you now ready for the quiz? Okay, just a simple flashback. Metonymy versus synecdoche. Metonymy replaces, synecdoche represents. Simile versus metaphor. Simile with comparison words like, as, so on and so forth. And metaphor without comparison words as, like, resembles. Another, assonance versus alliteration. Assonance, repetition of vowel sounds like A, E, I, O, U, while alliteration is now the repetition of consonants. Okay? So are you now ready for the quiz? You're just going to identify if this is simile, metaphor, synecdoche, metonymy, alliteration, or assonance. Number 1. A big bug bit the little beetle, but the little beetle bit the big bug back. 5 seconds. Answer is alliteration. It's now the repetition of the consonant B. Number 2. My sister snores like a pig. Wow. 5 seconds. Answer? Yes, simile. It's now the use of the comparison word like. Number 3. Oh, how I love that dish. 5 seconds. Answer? Metonymy. This now replaces the whole plate. Next. The president needs to bring on some hired hands. 5 seconds. Answer? Synecdoche. Hired hands now means workers. Correct. Next. A rolling stone gathers no moss. 5 seconds. Answer? Assonance. Repetition of the vowel sound. And the last one, she is the gold of the company. 5 seconds. Answer? Metaphor. Very good. Because it's a direct comparison of two unlike things without the use of as or like. So that's it for now. Thank you very much for watching, and to our sponsor, Ma'am Marieta de la Cruz, more blessings. Thank you very much. And guys, do not forget to visit La-Moda-Optibella in Lawag City. Please go to the link which is provided in the description box. Thank you once again. Keep safe and God bless.